But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Standing in, Jesus Sucre.
Batting second, right fielder.
Outside
Jesus
target here, and he hits it for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Into the box
fielder,
now, Francisco Pena. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Decker has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Melky Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher, Gary.
Now in the box,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on.
Leading off for the Yeti.
Mario Mendoza hits next. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors.
Batting fifth.
And in the outfield, Ender
baseman,
Inciarte. I love how this guy can go get the ball. He seems to have a real good knowledge. And one thing I've watched a lot, he'll cut the ball off and get it back in to keep that double play in order. Very valuable player.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Hate to be Captain Obvious
Batting
here, but
sixth.
he looks great to begin the start. That's already
Daniel
3 Ks for him
Nava.
in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping up now, Daniel Nava will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The All-Stars lead it 2-0. In now, Lance McCullers.
for the All-Stars.
9-1-2 due up.
Lance McCullers.
This one's flared toward left center. Mendoza coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Hit to short. To his right, Decker. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar
Digging in for his
Hernandez.
second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Alabama is out in front here, 2-0. At the plate, Jeff Decker. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
The shortstop.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Coming to the plate now, Logan Schaefer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third, fielded by Moustakas. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Raul Alcantara. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The All-Star. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Mark Trumbo. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and grounded foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping in and ready for another shot, inning, Joe Random. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trevor Rosenthal answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. great opportunity here.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now batting, Francisco Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Got him to go down swinging there. Francisco Pena becomes out number 2 this inning. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And this one gets away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. And 0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Ramon Flores will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He'll try again, 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Justin Smoke will be the one that leads things off when we return. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The All-Stars lead this one. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Smoke.
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, but this is foul.
Left fielder number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Set to deliver on 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. The bunt attempt is popped up. That's foul, and he'll head back to the bench, a strikeout victim for the second out.
The batter, catcher.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
At the plate, Trevor Rosenthal. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. 0-2, here it is. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Daniel Nava. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Daniel
Fastball
Nava.
too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
and this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Daniel Nava is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jeff Decker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
That's in there. 3-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle, so it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Cabrera comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Yonder Alonso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Little flare out to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
First baseman, Joe.
Stepping in now, Joe Random, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So striding in, Jesus Sucre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate. Jose Torres takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him. The pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. One and one, here it comes. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Pena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Francisco Pena.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Liner towards second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting,
Mario
Number
Mendoza
11.
hits next. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is there. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here now to hit is Ramon Flores. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The all Miguel Castro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh-1, here's the pitch. He's running towards second, and this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike two. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Runner breaks for third, and that'll miss for ball four as this one gets away.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin
Digging in once
Smoke.
again, Justin Smoke. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and confusion as he just looked. And he can't get a tag on him. He steals home. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh and 1, here it comes. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 1 and 1, here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This is on the ground over to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The pitcher, number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Digging in for his second at bat, Trevor Rosenthal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Popped up. A leap, and what a catch! And they get the double play at third. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the...
Leading off for the Yetis, catcher, Daniel Nava.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The shortstop, Jeff Decker.
Jeff Decker stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Logan
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Logan Schaefer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point.
The count is 2-1.
There's ball two now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hunter Strickland takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs of this seventh frame. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 3-2 one more time. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Jesus Aguilar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a Christian Bethencourt been summoned from the bullpen as he'll This is a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Lays off 1-0. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch. Weak roller right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you'd think, golly, that was so unlucky.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. One and oh pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. And now the runner's trying for third. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Runner's on his way to third, and that'll miss for ball four as this one gets away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
First pitch on its way. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is... A.J. Reed will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And a wide one here for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a ball hit in the air out toward Cabrera in left. And he's got it for out number 1.
The batter, first baseman,
ready for another chance. Joe Random. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In there, strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
At the plate, Francisco Pena. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no. Back here at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park, as we get a shot of nighttime Detroit. Jonathan Arroyo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Mark Trumbo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting number 1.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mendoza waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-0 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. Mario Mendoza hits next. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here now to hit is Ramon Flores. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Daniel Nava now.
As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second.
Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeff Decker. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Comes set and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. Inciarte is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Raul Alcantara struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Miller is there. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground down victim to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 8 hits in 34 tries. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Third, catcher.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dickerson going back on it to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro, head-to-head against Chris Archer. 4 for 12. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Matt. Duffy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Previous history with Sabathia, 29 hits in 72 at-bats. He's also blasted 7 home runs against him, so that should tell you all you need to know. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Fourth, Left fielder.
Look
Corey
over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch.
Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
7, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Matt Holliday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first. He'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 99.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Miller.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Right
First delivery to him on the way. Steven Souza is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So stepping in, Logan Morrison. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Standing in, Ricky Weeks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network.
Gardner.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Souza. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Hard ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch from CC. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. Swing and a liner. Foul. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
Back up the middle. Duffy scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Matt Holliday. A base hit in his first trip. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping up now, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Duffy is up with it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Dickerson.
Grounded back up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Got him. Digging in. This one up now in the top of inning number 5. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Line drive to left. Dickerson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Starlin Castro. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner from second is in to score. The relay throw, and he'll get there with a 2-out triple. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Nate Eovaldi is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And he dives to make a spectacular. Stepping in, Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Now the first pitch from CC. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff pitches in their half of the 5th.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Ricky.
So coming to the plate, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-2 home. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The batter.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Weeks rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound.
Number 68, Dellin Betances.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's gone just 2 for 13. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Headley is going to put this one away on the dirt in front. Here's Chase Headley. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Aaron Judge will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hard hit ball to second. Miller's got it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rays 3. Digging in once again,
And
Corey
leading off for
Dickerson.
the Rays.
No hits in 2
Left
trips to the
fielder,
plate for him in the ball
Corey
game.
Dickerson.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he misses 2-1. Little dribbler down the line. Headley bare hands it in time.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his
Number
pitcher
13,
after a play like
second
that.
baseman,
A textbook example of a player staying
Miller.
in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Throw down to second, but he's back in safely. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for
Souza.
more, Steven Souza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Here's Starlin Castro
as he lines it out to center.
And that's in there. Base hit. Bird is on his way home. Now the relay home. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1 for. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third is Castro on his way home. The runner scores from second. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he's safe.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his third hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. In to score, the runner from second. And Ellsbury's going to have himself a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez Will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Souza is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. The Yankees lead this one 13-3. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He froze him on the fastball there. Logan Morrison is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th.
Ricky.
Ready for another shot now. Ricky Weeks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what a better way to stay involved all season long than with a...
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 1 for 6. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Matt Duffy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit to third. There to take it is Headley. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Ready once again, Greg Bird. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Greg Bird.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back. The relay.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Souza going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now, Didi Gregorius. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he rips it on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in,
Third
Chase
baseman.
Headley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. One there. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Evan.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Gardner moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's a high pop up. Headley is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 1 and 2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And as you can trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Souza is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
One strike home now to Ellsbury. Line towards center field. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. At the plate, Brad Miller starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays' second baseman at 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Backhanded on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
So striding in, Logan Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 16-3 today. The New York Yankees, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. Dylan Betances claims the win out of the pen. Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Josh Harrison is a guy looking to turn things around right now. Look, he's coming off a month where
ready for another chance? Big Daddy Grubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that misses 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line towards center field. Burns is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy Rubs 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mota moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Rubs.
Big Daddy Rubs.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. On to first, and there were 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Digging in to try it again. Russell Cobb. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A pause and the 0-2. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Rubs. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Soler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Big Daddy Rubs. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's retired here, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. Lifetime in this matchup, 1 for 4. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Mota has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The White Sox get the win after banging out.
A check-in call from an agent to a player with a very hot bat. A previously discussed issue is taken up again. An agent calls his client with an update.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network, the Midsummer Classic. Digging in now, Big Daddy Grubbs.
From the Chicago White Sox.
Now here's the pitch.
Left fielder, Big Daddy Grubbs.
And this is low, ball 1. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
So stepping in, Robert Wallstrom.
Batting ninth from the Houston Astros, catcher Robert Wallstrom.
One-two pitch from Kershaw. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Designated hitter,
second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Striding in once again, Big Daddy Grubbs. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. The tag, and it's a double play. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Grubbs. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. So that'll put
The importance of fundamentals can never be overlooked. Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season. A manager gives a quick wrap-up as another season campaign comes to an end. An early winter check-in. This player is offered advice on contract matters. For one who has never had power to wield, it can be initially uncomfortable. The more a player can be educated on the intricacies of the negotiating process, the more prepared he'll be when the time comes to make decisions. A grievance previously issued is readdressed. An agent calls his client with an update. All eyes and ears turn to the skipper as he addresses his team at the outset of a new season's journey.
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Now batting, shortstop, Big Daddy Brugge.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 2. A 7-0 shutout final today. Herbert Zapata gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about... Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. We have Season Series Diamond Dynasty Baseball in this one between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Kipnis is there. And he's set down, 1 away. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a. Now at the plate, number 28. He'll lead things off here.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, first baseman, number 28.
And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On a less than impressive swing there.
0-1.
To start the at-bat. It's 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, baseman. Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbull ranging back. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the standing in, Mark Trumbo will begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Mark Trumbo.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Elvis Andrus becomes the first out of the inning. Goes down to get the Sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
In the dirt, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Ozuna is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's back into second here safely.
Catcher.
First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Hernandez takes it in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Aaron Nola. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Number 28 would be next if they can. And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackman's after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Catcher, Gary
into the windup and the pitch. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Alex Wood.
Catcher, Alex Wood.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Push softly over toward the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, stepping in and ready for another shot, number 28. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 28.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Charlie Blackman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Turner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Digging in for his second at bat, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ender
grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Cesar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mike Moustakas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Ozuna.
First offering on its way. Andrus will play this one at short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Wood into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards the backstop. Down and away, ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
There is Cabrera as he takes this one in, and ready for another chance. Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Mark Trumbo.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting number 1.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Kipnis. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Smoke.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now the pitch. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Line drive to center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down. At the plate,
13. Salvador Perez.
Ryan Madsen is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Madsen is there for it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Melky Cabrera.
On the ground up the middle. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Number 44, Ryan Madsen.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Number 11,
Ender Inciarte stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped foul wide of first. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And try as he might, but he can't escape the digging in to try it again. Number 28. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 28.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
The first baseman,
Justin Smoke comes on with 1 away. As he looks at a ball, it's 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-2 now.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really froze it. Good breaking ball.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Moustakas has it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. Jake Lamb will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot, and he's back easily. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Into the box.
The pitcher. Aaron Nola.
Chris Davis will get the call
now
here as he'll hit.
Chris Davis.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. In there, no balls and a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Runner's on his way to third. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. A pitch out. The throw. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there. In now, Ryan Madsen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Throw to third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Throw won't get him. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate, as that should go down as a passed ball. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The throw will go to third. In the dirt here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Now stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake. As that'll move the post. In the dirt here, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets his swing and a miss. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner.
Now batting, third baseman
Trevor Rosenthal is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching, Trevor Rosen.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Justin Turner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Little dribbler back at him. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
The right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Marcell Ozuna is in with one away now as he swings and misses here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Jake Lamb is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the second run will score as well. So stepping in. Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's at the plate, Mike Moustakas. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Favorable call in there for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Elvis Andrus. Now he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chris Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count.
Here now is
Put
our
one
final
out of here
line.
that